Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome back to Fable 3. So, first of all, I'm an idiot. I was recording, or I thought I was recording the last episode, and actually it wasn't recording at all. So, unfortunately, I've lost some valuable footage. But to give you the quick lowdown, we went back to meet Sir Walter, and we fought the mercenary leader Sakir and killed him. I mean, this is why we have this outfit now, so I'm really sorry about that, guys. I'll try and be more mindful of that stuff going forward. But nevertheless, we continue on. Now going back to see how we can sort out food for the dwellers. We also kind of scoured the camp and emptied all the chests and got a lot of mercenary tattoos for different parts of our body and a brass key. Oh, I can fast travel, sorry, I'm an idiot, as I said. I didn't destroy a gnome there, but we can go back and do those because I'm not sure what I'm looking for with that. But let's go to Brightwall Village to meet Victor. Sorry, Walter. Beware the dangers of deserters. Know them by their sign. That's my impression of a bird. Or it's actually really a phoenix, I think. And there's the wanted poster of Sakir, who we killed. It was actually quite a tough fight. He has a lot of health and lots of minions on his way. We have committed no crimes. We're a very good hero.
Do you have anything I can buy off you?
What's this? There's a chicken feather in my beer.
We also did
Is that
some
normal?
jobs, side jobs, basically looting and pie making.
Here she is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed, we have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Misspeak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
That's good.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
But were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
there you have it. The way I see it, you will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean.
Oh, we've got some presents coming in apparently as well.
Now, the book says there is an additional rather amazing capability about the sanctuary's map table. It can help you find people who are in need of a hero.
So quests, basically.
An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Okay, so we need 30, and there's 5 quests to do. Let's try and do all of them, basically. Let's start with the missing child.
Select a villager to help, and by helping them, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Thank you, Jasper. We can fast travel to them if we want
By
to, but
completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
good. We'll do that now. I just want to check out all these presents. Wow. The Absolver. Dragon Breath tattoo. The Channeler. Thank you, Lionhead Studios. Crystal tattoo. The Champion. Balance tattoo set. Swirlwing tattoo. Clockwork tattoo. Shardborn. The Inquisitor. Oh, I'm gonna take that one, I think. Industrial tattoo, and lastly, Hunter's Lodge deed. That's pretty awesome. Let's check out some of these weapons here. Shardborn damage 24. Channeler. Oh yeah, and I can go to the next set. Hopebringer is 15. The Inquisitor 24. Let's take that. I don't know if it gets stronger as we use it, but I imagine it does. Ooh, these other weapons. Nope. Anyway, back to life. Oh, we have a new home, so that's pretty cool.
You know, for a town with a famous academy, I haven't exactly noticed an abundance of brainy people.
That's because Logan closed down the academy, unfortunately. Okay, so it's picked Hunter's Lodge as the next quest, but we're gonna do this missing child up here. I'll try and do all 5 of them in this video.
Please, you've got to help me. I'm so worried. It's my daughter, you see. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Please bring her back safe and sound as soon as you can.
I mean, we look kind of dodgy as a mercenary to be helping out people, but I guess that's what mercenaries do. It's times like this that the practical outfit earlier at the start of the game would have come in handy. I always really enjoy the music in Fable 3. It just really captures that kind of youthful need to destroy things. No. What do we got, boy? Treasure. Yeah, I see it too. Kind of hard to miss, but thanks anyway. Gold, which is good. I might end up doing some of the jobs again in a little bit. I'll do that outside of the video just to raise some more money and start buying property. What's over here? Doesn't look like anything, but it's always worth checking these places. Chill Breath Caverns. We haven't been here before. Steam Hat. Keep your head warm. Sounds like an absolute awful contraption. Ooh. We know she's here, and so are wolves.
What's that? Help!
Hang on, little girl. It's a big spot here. I am a total hero. Oh, there she is.
Mummy! Help me! Help! There's so many of them, and they're so scary. Please take me back to Mummy.
It's okay, we got you.
Are you here to take me home?
Yes. There's a chest to the right. You just wait there. Just gotta check out this little passage. Oh, we can't go in there. Oops. Chances are we might not need to come back here again, so there's no harm having a little poke around while we're here. I think she won't mind. Ah, you can't go here anyway. Well, that's fair enough. I did see a silver chest around here somewhere though, I hope I don't miss it. So we need to get 30 guild seals. This will give us 5. Only 25 more to go. But most of the quests, I think, were 10 guild seals, so it's only 3 more. Which is 4, and there's 5 of them, so there's no harm doing them all. Yeah, there is a chest down there.
Yikes! Nasty monsters!
Don't fear. How do I get down there though? We'll come back to it. Like I said,
You said I shouldn't talk to strangers. Oh, I just did.
there's probably 3 types of videos I'll do. I'll do the main quests in one video, side quests in another, and then kind of side stuff like buying property and demon doors, etc. The Albion girl always gets her way.
Made it out of the cave. Brilliant. Help! What's that? Help!
Phew.
Whoa! Yeah!
No problem for our hero. I remember in Fable 2, the more you got better at magic, the more blue your veins turned. It was really, really cool. But they changed the system for this. There's kind of an equal amount of
I spy with my little eye something beginning with S.
snow. Yeah, in Fable 2, the more you used like weapons, rifles, or magic, the better you got at them. Whereas here, it's just you use any of them, you get XP for all of them in a way, and you use the guild seals to upgrade them.
More nasty things! Don't let them eat me! Woohoo!
She's loving this little adventure for her.
Are we there yet?
Almost. There's an extremely bright moon. So it seems actually we don't even need the full 30 seals from quests, just getting XP gives them as well.
Are we there yet now?
Just about. Your mama's right here.
There's my mum! Mummy! Mummy!
little darling, what a relief! I was beside myself. I can't thank you enough. I'm forever in your debt.
You saved a little girl from danger and returned her to her frantic mother. This really could not have gone any better. Went pretty good. I was going to go back to the sanctuary and just pick a quest from the map, but we'll just see them as we run around. Yeah, like those kind of bright white, bright yellow exclamation points. It would be too hard to find.
Gotcha!
Oh, what have you got, boy? A dig spot.
The beard looks
Oops.
silly on a lady.
She could see through my disguise, but the bandits who I fought couldn't.
Last time I was here, I remember an accident.
There's a quest. Ah, it's just my loot job.
I hear there's a sale on. But there's not many bargains, though. Better than treading in dog shite, that's for sure. You have no idea how...
I'll need money to get drunk.
It is tragedy that this fair city demands. You, dear lady, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch, do you not thirst for the drama and emotion of a properly structured tragic play?
A little bit.
You don't. You want to escape your troubles. You want to be made merry. You want to be amused.
It is no good. We shall never agree.
Ah, if only we could get our hands on Morley's lost play. It would solve all our problems.
It actually looked like it was 20 seals, so let's do it.
You will find the legendary lost play splendid.
Finally, tragedy and comedy will come together as they should.
Are we heading back down to...
Turn back now, mortal one.
Oh. I don't know, I can just open it. I'll try and break it down.
Stay away from this accursed place. Only death and insanity await you.
I've already got one of them.
Don't pick it up. No, really, I'm serious.
Sorry.
You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife.
Oh dear. No divorces yet, so...
Listen, you're not getting my lost play, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear madam, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
Of course. With a beard, absolutely.
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son. If thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
Let's declare our love for him.
My heart is yours, my love.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
Oh, sounds good. Bloodbath, a little worrying though.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Declare love. No. Let's tickle him.
Coochie coochie coo.
You seem to enjoy that.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2. Which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Besides leading a revolution and being queen, but for now, the greatest role in our life. I look exactly the same, but nevertheless.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Tall wench, ain't ya?
Dying in battle.
Make you a head shorter.
So I have to die in battle.
Stop all that shooting nonsense and give up! That looked like it hurt. You're rubbish.
we have to die, so...
Cough for that arse face.
He said make it convincing. We killed 4 of them, so I think that's convincing.
You're too good. Titus has fallen. Vengeance is mine at last. But what is your scar's cheek? No, cannot be. He was my son. Oh, woe and wretched misery! I am undone. My heart breaks with grief. It has beat its last. Adieu, unkind world. Adieu.
A tremendous performance. For a moment, I believed you truly had passed on. I wonder what scene will follow now.
My range is just too good.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? You have brought such depth of meaning to my words, I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the Ham Sandwich.
Wow.
Metaphorical title, of course.
Well, that's exactly what we needed.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you, perchance, found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play. Do you have it?
There you go.
We're saved, Lambert.
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you a million times! Thank you!
You're welcome.
His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms."
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
The ham sandwich, ladies and gentlemen. You helped Lambert and Pinch perform the legendary play, The Ham Sandwich. Unfortunately, it received a bad response from both the critics and the audience, and a passing chicken that had a moderate understanding of the English language.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to the dwellers.
What shall you do
I believe
now,
Samuel
Mr.
awaits
Locke?
you at the town
Any
gates
more
to express
mysteries
that
on the
very
horizon?
sentiment.
I rather think not. My powers of reasoning and deduction diminish with each passing day. Investigation is a young man's game.
How would you like to take acting lessons?
I would rather consume a bottle of arsenic.
And who could blame you?
So let's finish off the main quest, return to Samuel, and then we'll leave it there. But there's still a few side quests here that I might do in the next video. But I'll label it so you know what videos are main quests if you just want to follow that, and which ones are side quests and other activities.
No wonder those chickens escaped from Bernard. The man's a bit...
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall,
Wow.
Today, we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one woman, the daughter of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall.
Oh, thank
Before
you.
you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I'll be honored. I will promise to do that.
I will.
As I look like a bandit.
Very, very good, very good. I expect nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our queen.
Nice, we got quite a good few
Upon
guild
that wall,
seals.
you'll find the contracts representing the promises that you've made to the people of Albion. Your contract with Samuel is there, for example. You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy.
Ooh, so we've got our royal regale. Let's get back into our dweller outfit for Sabine.
Magnificent selection. The headscarf is particularly well chosen.
Thank you.
As you like.
I want to get rid of this tattoo though, and the beard. Hairstyles. Makeup. Facial hair.
I'm
Done.
all for challenging established gender roles. However, one does need the occasional break.
Actually, I think we can just fast travel.
You have done a wonderful thing for those poor people in the mountains. They will be overjoyed when you arrive with the aid that you required for them.
Too true. And there are some quests there, so yeah, I think next time we'll do a few side quests, finish off the ones in Brightwall and try and do some of them in the dweller camp.
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper. Damn thing doesn't open. How do you open? Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friends. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder, promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Oh,
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury.
You'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Boulder? He couldn't be happier.
oh, I thought they were going to up the music box. And another promise. To restore the lands of Mist Peak and return them to the dwellers. Okay, I'm glad I didn't say bring justice to Logan, because I don't think we're going to kill him. Back to the roll to rule. And we've got some nice guild seals to spend.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
Let's see what else is here so we can spend. Oh nice, let's do all this so we get more money from our jobs. We've actually got quite a lot, so we can probably progress into the next area. I'll buy the family packs and stuff. I'm not going to use them yet, but there's no harm having them. And I just want to buy all the chests. This is increased melee. Let's do the increased range first. I can do both actually, didn't really matter. But we're doing well. We're getting all the chests on Road to Rule. Those animations are cool. Excellent. Let's level up and get to the next area. Oh yeah, it does the plinth by what outfit I'm wearing. So we should try and make sure we're wearing the next outfit. We're getting closer without the Barrowstone. Joke for expressions, dye packs, upgrading blacksmithing. Let's get a few of them. We can't get all of them. What's this? Ice storm spell. Nice. I can't do any of them yet though. Let's get the loot and the pie making because we know where they are. Even more money. And that shall be it for now. We've opened 16 chests.
I couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished here, but there is still much for us to do, and I know just where to find our next allies. I'll meet you at the station in Mistpeak when you're ready. The
Oh, they're all really
revolution
happy.
is just getting started.
Sleep all day.
Oh, here's an opportunity to do some money.
You could get a real bargain.
So, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know how you think things are going. And I will see you for the next part. Take care and have a nice day.